Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Adam and today we're going to be reviewing Revo's Stage 2 MK4 Focus ST. So in its naked form it is a MK4 Focus ST. It's a 2.3 litre turbo. It pushes 280 PS, but with the Revo Performance Pack, Stage 2 as we know it, this now pushes a whopping 410 PS, and I'm going to show you how. So the hardware required for the Performance Pack on the MK4 Focus ST is very minimal. Gone are the days of having to change exhaust, catalyst and everything else. The only thing that this car requires is an intake kit to the turbo and an intercooler. So the full intake on this car that Revo have developed is a full intake to the turbo. It will increase throttle response with its 27% larger stepped hosing. It's got a full heat shield, and during testing, before any software was applied to the car at all, this intake was seen to gain 25 wheel horsepower and 43 Newton meters in total. So moving down to the intercooler, you'll be able to see a 28% increase in core size with 20% larger inlet and outlet. This is completely different to anything else on the market at the moment. What they've done, rather than stepping the intercooler up, causing trims, this, that and the other, they've made the core size slightly larger to fill all the space available. But where it really matters is on the end tanks, and they've increased the end tanks and the inlet and the outlet by 20%. Supplied with the intercooler, you get two hoses, the cold side and the hot side, and during testing this was seen to reduce the temperatures by 33 degrees. And it is an OEM fit. There's no cutting required, no trimming, everything goes as it should do, which is a market first. So there are a few things that you can do to the car which are not mandatory, but obviously help the cause. And one of the things that we always recommend with this sort of tuning is stopping power and wheels. So the brakes are a 6-pot Revo by Alcon with floating 380 by 32 mm discs. And the wheels are Revo RF019 or RF019, 19 by 8.5 inch. They're flow formed, so they're really light, and they're ET45. And one of the other things that's been done to this car, but it isn't mandatory, is the exhaust. Now this car is running a GPF pack from Miltech. Obviously there's other brands on the market as well. With the software giving you the enhanced overrun, then this will greatly tell everybody that that's what you've got. Don't forget the Revo badge as well. They're known to add 10 brake horsepower. So since everybody only cares about the figures, let's get on to that. Peak figures of 410 PS and 435 foot-pound. As always with Revo software, you get adaptable fuel modes. So 95 RON, 99 RON, anti-theft, stock mode. With temperature protect, which means that you're not going to be able to boot it until it's warm enough to do so. As always with Revo software, safety is key. It's not just all about the power. There is the enhanced overrun, which I'm going to try and capture a video of. It sounds absolutely epic. This car really needed it. To be fair, for a car that's got a GPF, it sounds absolutely fantastic. You get the left foot braking and you also get the rev limit removal. I think I've done enough talking. Let's go give it a drive because I really want to see what it feels like. So we've just been and filled her up. Let's go have a play. So just about to go down the first slip road. We'll give it a bit of beans. Nice, nice. So really strong pull. Constantly through the rev range. No dipping, no sugar, just smooth all the way up there. Really smooth. So a bit of a 6-gear pull. I don't know if you can hear it, but the pops and bangs are going as soon as you let off the gas. And the intake sounds absolutely amazing. Really cannot argue with that sound at all. If you don't go too, then I spent all that money for nothing. I'm just going to slow down a bit, drop it into fourth, give it a pull. put it is, it's like a really good climax. So, you know, you put your foot down, you get the pleasure. As soon as you've finished, you then get smacked with something else straight away. I mean, it just sounds amazing. It's proper Asbo. They've turned the modern day family hot hatch into an Asbo car. So we're just pulling onto the motorway now. Try to get out of this 50 zone. There's a beamer in front of me, you never know. We're in the 4th. She's got beans. She's got beans, I'll give her that. She's got beans. They're definitely irons. So just on the motorway now. Finally got a lane free in front of me. It feels responsive. I mean, I had a Mark 3 RS. The Mark 3 RS had 440 brake, and that was like shit off a shovel. It really was. And you almost feel with this being front wheel drive that you're not quite gonna get that. I mean, there's a lot of people that say 4-wheel drives just don't pull because they've got to allow for the rear and this and that. And I never found that with our Mark 3. Our Mark 3 were just off instant. It was like it was always spooled up, ready to go. There was no lag. And like I say, when we had our version of this that was stock, not tuned, it was just so underwhelming. Like you put your foot down, it was like it's not going to happen yet. And I have to say, having driven this, it's nice. It's really nice. It really is nice. It's definitely got that oomph. I say you can feel the power. As soon as you put your foot down, there's no power cut. It's smooth all the way up, all the way to the red line, and you feel it in your lower back. And those who have felt it will know what I'm saying. You feel it in your lower back. It feels like you're being arched into the seat. As soon as you let off that gas, you feel your head go. You hear the intake blow-off sound, and you hear the pops from the exhaust. And I tell you now, with the price of the fuel at the moment, this ain't going to work very well, because all I want to be doing is popping its knackers off. And you know, fuel ain't cheap anymore. Fuel is not cheap anymore. So I'm a short ass. Try to look through a back door. I'm on here, shorty. Boom. It just makes you want to race. I tell you what, it handles well. I don't think they've done anything to it handling wise, but it's good. I like it. I think it's. I mean, obviously, you're going to say, oh, he's going to say that. He is going to say that. Of course, I'm going to say that. But I say it and I mean it. I really do mean it. I don't know if you can hear that. I don't know if the speaker's picking it up. All you can hear is bang, 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 bang. Oh yes, this is a 17-year-old's wet dream. It's a yes from me, guys. It's a yes from me. I love it. I think that is phenomenal. Well done, Revo. I wish I didn't sell mine now. We should have waited. We should have waited. Alas. Impatience, and I'm rolling around in a Fiesta. I like as well how when you drop a gear, it holds the revs. It's like it's putting it on instant spool for you. And it's hard to explain. You drop a gear, and rather than your revs slowing down, they bounce up. It's like, come on, hit me again. As Peter Kay once said, Hobnobs, hit me again! This is what this feels like. You drop a gear. I mean, I'll do it now so if you can hear it. As soon as you drop. So I'm in 4th gear now. I'm doing 40 mile an hour on a 40 road, and I'm at 2,000 revs. I drop it into 3rd. It goes boom, and we're at about 2,800 revs, and it's going. Come on. It's just, I mean, as you see, it's throwing me forward. There is no delay at all. It just shifted down at a second there to turn left. It's like, come on. Yeah, I'm trying to turn around a corner, mate. Give me a break. Yes, I'm impressed with that. I'm impressed. The giddy Yorkshireman inside me is coming out. This is good. This is good. For anyone who's looking for more power from their car, this hits the nail on the spot. Now, I can't say I've driven every other tuner's cars, and obviously I'm a Revo dealer, so there's going to be people out there that are sat going, oh, how biased is this kid here? Obviously he's going to say this. I'm telling you what I see. I'm in the car, I'm driving the car. feels phenomenal. If I was a punter and I was sold this software, I would not be disappointed. That's my honest answer. And on that note, I'm going to cut this video off and I'm going to go and have some fun. See you soon, guys. So there you go, that's my take on the MK4 Focus ST performance pack from Revo. I actually think that they have done this car a massive service. For me, when you go from the MK3 Focus RS to the MK4 Focus ST, this car was just a little bit underwhelming. As you'll remember, we had one of the first in the country with the black one and we didn't keep it very long. I weren't happy with the car at all. I thought it was a bit boring, I thought it was a little bit lacklustre. I thought they'd taken all the fun from the RS, took it out of the car and gone, here you go, here's what's left. But this performance pack really does give you that back. For me, this now is what it should have come like. And I know we always say that with a tuned car. And let's face it, if manufacturers did stuff like that, then I'd be out of business. So I'm probably talking a lot of crap. But this car now is absolutely phenomenal. Don't just take the numbers for it. Take my face when I was in that car, because it's absolutely fantastic. I'm a big fan of four-wheel drive. Obviously we've had Golf R's, we've had the MK3 RS, but this does really handle itself really well, and I think that that's a credit to the Revo software. But don't just take my word for it. You know, if you've got one, then come and have it done, or go down and see the guys at Revo and ask them if they'll let you take this for a drive or if they can take you out in it, because I think that they've done an absolutely fantastic job with this car. If you are interested in having your own done, don't hesitate to drop us an email or give us a phone call. I'm more than happy to talk you through the figures, the costs, everything like that. There's a few different hardware setups that you can go. Obviously this has got the full Revo performance pack, which we can supply, or if you've already got parts fitted to your car and you don't want to be forking out again, that's fine, we can work around it and we can see what works and what doesn't. But yeah, he's really good, really good. I'm really, really happy with what they've done with it, and as a Revo dealer, people just think that we get this software and we want to just chuck it out there. You've seen that when it comes to Ford, we try our hardest to get behind the wheel and see what it feels like so we can actually sell it to you from a personal point of view, not just figures. And for me, this car's phenomenal. One thing I will say as well, one thing that the guys at Revo always say to me is that this is their current favourite demo car. For a bunch of guys that are heavily focused on the VAG side of things, I think that's really a testament to how well this car performs. So if you're looking for this kind of work to be done to your MK4 Focus, give us a shout. Our email address is support@ceuk.org, or you can call the office on 01274 687 000. Thank you very much for watching. It is a slightly different video to what we normally do, such as installs or product videos, but with us having the car for a week, I thought, you know what, I'll show you around it and show you what it's like. And I'll be honest with you, I'm thinking it's an absolutely cracking car and I'm really happy with it. So yeah, if you like the video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment below, we read every single one. Till the next time, guys.